All right, cats, how we doing? Right, I'm afraid I've got to do it. I have no choice. I have to get in on the national whinge about the BBC. Does anybody out there just think, why don't we just chop the BBC off? I have been around a while, as you can see, and the BBC's always been there, and the BBC has been almost a beacon in the darkness, at times. Second World War, I'm thinking of. Not that I can fucking remember the Second World War. Cheeky bastard. But it has been. It's what people look towards. You look towards it for all the Attenborough shows and all the wildlife and the news, the fucking news, and some really shit soaps. But just general drama programs and all that, which is not my thing. But the BBC's always been there, and it's always been like reliability, and almost comfort, something you look towards and you could rely on when everyone else is talking shit and lying and scheming. And the BBC's money was always assured, wasn't it, through the licence fee, so it didn't need to lie and scheme. But now it appears it's been controlled by one political side or another political side. I don't particularly care which side it's controlled by. It shouldn't be. I don't care which bias it's got. I don't care if it's left, if it's right. I don't care. I'm not arsed. It shouldn't be doing it. And when you stop and you look and you see and you think about Savile and how that was put away for years, and about this Hugh Edwards creepy dude, how that's been put away, about the one-sided view of everything, pick a war, pick anything you like. It's always a one-sided view with the BBC. Especially, I really didn't like this bit of ideology that's crept in, this anti-Semitism thing. What the fuck is that about, man? In this world, in 2025, we have the so-called guiding light, like the BBC doing things like that. And then we come to this one with Trump that they accidentally did. It was an editing fault. Oh, somebody went mad with the editing and it just so happened that it looked bad. Yeah, so happened you did it 2 years ago as well with the same piece of information. Except you edited it then and it looked bad and it was pointed out to you. Fuck me, this time you made it worse. And let's be honest. Right. I might not be a journalist. Well, I'm not a fucking journalist, thank fuck. But you look at pieces of material that's edited in that way, and there's only one conclusion you can come to. It was done deliberately to try and stop Trump getting back into the White House, or to cause Trump as many problems as was possible. That was its entire purpose. This is the BBC. The BBC can't do that. The BBC can't do that. The BBC, if they're going to do things like that, are not getting my money. They can fuck off. And they can send as many people round here and as many letters to my house as they like. I'm not paying them arseholes to do that. That is not the purpose of the BBC. The BBC is just a company. They don't have officers. They have salesmen who bang on your door, send you red letters and try and get you to pay for something that if you're not using, you don't have to use and you don't have to pay for. Crazy. The BBC needs to be, at this point in time, in my opinion, chopped off. And they should be like Sky. And if you want it, you pay for it. And if you don't want it, you don't pay for it. It's not hard. Anyway, create, stay sane.